Hello everybody, Corey here. Just a reminder, I'm not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor. I just gather the data and present it to you to make your own decisions and form your own opinions. As a reminder, YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. They go through all the risk here on their website, so please make sure you check that out. Today in this video, we will be going over the YieldMax single stock tickers. It is 12:45 a.m. on Monday morning. I do apologize. I was traveling and with family all weekend, and now I'm rushing to get the videos done because I just spent so much time on spreadsheets and CRSH. So I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly for the purposes that I need some sleep, as it's hard to sleep with grandkids in your face, and with all the traveling and the fact that I have military duty tomorrow. So here we have all the trades here that happen on Friday. I will go over these in depth on the holdings and trades video, but I don't want to spend a lot of time here on them. But they're here if you want to screenshot it and look at these totals, okay? But there we go. We're going to move over here. Same thing with net assets and outstanding shares. If you would like to see that data, please just go ahead and screenshot this or pause. And then same thing here. We have the current stock price, which is close Friday, the NAV, and the difference between them. However, I'm looking at this. We also had declaration date. So these are going to be way off for the ones, all the ones above Zomo, or Zomo and above, or AIYY down to Zomo. Those are just due to the distribution. So anyway, we're going to move over here, and we're going to see the differences here on Friday. Again, you know what, I'm not going to go through and read every one of these, which is really what I normally do, or we'll talk about them, or I'll do the 10% or 10 cents difference, or even all of the different amounts, percentages. But I'm not going to do that this time, so just please pause the video here so you can review whichever ETFs you may want to review. So I'm going to move here. So these are the underlying closings and currents and percentage changes. WXY. So you can see those if you want to see all those. And then we go back and we look at the price differences here between the YieldMax and the underlying here. Say the biggest differences here, AI and Apple beat their underlying by 3% change, and then Squee beats Block by 3%. And then we have a 2% Coney beat Coin by 2%. And then we have a few 1 and 0% there. But I'm not going to go over in depth on this either. Sorry, I know I'm rushing for the video. I will look at the bottom. You can see that the market was up at 1.26% on, yeah, I didn't change these numbers at the bottom. 1.26% on Friday and 1.99% for the NASDAQ. Sorry, so S&P and NASDAQ. I did not change the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we had 8 and 11. 8 YieldMax did better than the underlying, and 11 underlying did better than the YieldMax. All right, so then when we go here, I know I said, oh, it doesn't matter anyway past Thursday because they're all going to get the same number, but I do want to point out that AMZ actually ended up recovering. Even though I'm going to have everybody listed on the recovery video that maybe I can get done this week. I don't know. Which I have the data. It's just a matter of doing the video. I apologize. I know it's just so much going on. But anyway, it did recover at 22 days. As you can see, its recovery is 126%. So that means it recovered 126% of the last distribution, which was 70 cents. The distribution itself was 70 cents. So it recovered not only that, but additional 18 cents. As you can see, 23.78. The day before the ex-dividend date, and then as closed Friday, 23.96 there. And then at the bottom, YMAG, those are on different dates. YMAG, we're, I guess, halfway through here, and it's recovered 86% of its distribution so far, and YMAX has recovered 57%. So those are starting to look better as the market is starting to go up. As far as here goes, we have our max. I wanted to change that to make that a little bit smaller. One day I'll get around to it. But hold on. Is this okay? Yeah, we're on the right tab. So this has to do with our short positions, and I guess I changed this. So you'll see this on the future ones. They say short value. They don't state short calls, since now we have short calls and short puts. Just one right now, crash or crush, whichever you want to call it, which is short Tesla. But here we can see the max strike prices for these. This is wrong, actually. So there's only one here for that one. And then for all the other, the rest of these, that tells us the number that we have. We're not over any of them. Let's just do any that's close. So Zomo, Nefli, OARC, MSFO are 1% to their strike price. GUI, Phoebe, AMZ, and JPMO are 2%. AMD and NVIDIA are 3% to their strike prices. And this, again, is just to the max. So if they have multiple, some of them could be over. So keep that in mind. And then we have the short value over in the right-hand column, which tells you market value-wise, how is this affected to the share price. And, of course, we look at the percentage over here. Misty, I can't even think. Okay, yeah, because we're talking about the short value here. So this one has one. Now I'm wondering, that's sort of weird. Oh, I guess because, okay, so this is Friday, so they've closed out of all of the previous ones they have, and now they have new ones. So, you may have to watch the trades video if you want to see where these are at now. So it's going to be a little different, but just double checking. So yeah, they just have the one short call, and that's a brand new strike price there, that $13.50. Of course, it's over a week away, so some of these may seem a little higher than normal, but we'll have to see. Oh, and this one's a lot closer to the strike price, so $12.23. But anyway, I shouldn't even have spent that much time. I basically should have just said, here's the data. Look at it. Look at the ones you want. But I'm sorry. I know I'm rushing. Here is where our, oh no. So now Crush is in the middle because I sorted. I guess we'll have to decide if we care, honestly, in the future, because right now I have it in the sort field. I guess I can move it. I can change the filter field there. I should, yeah, because we do want to keep the shorts separate from the longs. But anyway, so here's where we have our synthetic positions. And I just thought of, no, I don't have a long call place, which I don't know. Maybe I will. Well, I don't know if I'll do it in the future. But anyway, we have our synthetic positions here, if they're above or below the strike prices. So I'll just let you look at this real quick. We can go over this more this next week. I apologize. And then here is the synthetic value per share and the percentage of the share price there. So we can see those. Our worst one is 16%. Coney's share price is being brought down 4% $4 or 16%, due to the fact that it's 14% underneath its strike price of 260. So I know we may have a few new people, but that can give you an idea of what those mean there. It's based on these. All right, guys. Again, I apologize for the quick, and then I got a little off there on a couple of things. But if you're new, I apologize. I will do a better job. Hopefully tomorrow, of course, I'll be doing military duty the next couple of weeks on and off. So I'm not sure what my time's going to look like. But I'll do better at least explaining some of these as we go through them. And I appreciate y'all joining me, and I will talk with y'all later. Bye.